Hey guys, today I bring you this look inspired by Pretty Little Liars, which is premiering tonight, the new season. I think I'm going to be watching it. I don't know. I'm kind of sick of that show. To be honest, I love the show, but at the same time I'm like, can we just figure out who A is? I mean, I know once A is figured out, the show will pretty much end, but like, they really drag this whole thing out. Like, every time we think we've made progress, it's like, no. And I'm like, ugh, such a downer. People are always dying. Like, ugh. I still love it, but really, I don't know. It's not the best TV show ever. But anyway, so this look is not inspired by a specific character. It's more inspired by the show itself, like Rosewood, and especially like I did like a lot of red and green, so a few green tones just to inspire those woods where they're always meeting up with people. It's a terrible idea, but you know. And then the red, like the red coat, as well as all the blood and death and all that. So here's a closer look at the eyes. And yeah, if you want to see how to get this pretty dark, dramatic look using several things, but mainly my new Tude palette, then please stay tuned. So I'm starting off with one eye already done because I was playing around seeing what I wanted to do before I filmed the tutorial, so that's that. And then I also started off with no face makeup on because we are using dark colors. You want to do your face makeup after in case you have some fallout. So I started with a base. It's a dark green, which the black will look really pretty over. So this is Mossy Green by Maybelline. It's from their fall line, but just something of this nature. It's really gorgeous. Only thing is it's a little streaky and hard to blend, so just really, I took my time and worked with that to make sure, because your base, if it doesn't look good, it's going to be hard to get your eye look to look good, so yeah. And then I started in with my Nude palette. I'm only using matte colors out of this, with one exception. So I started with Sultry, this matte mid-tone brown, and I just blended that through my crease, just to blend out that base and give a little warmth, because we are going to be using black, so I like to warm up my crease before I do that. And then we hopped right into the lid with Serious. It's a pretty pigmented black, so I just took one tap of that and then started packing it on. And then you could add more. It doesn't look super black over the base. It kind of has a dark greenish tone, like shimmer to it, which is really quite nice. And I actually really like the way it looks. I think that if you're going to put any black all over your lid, this is the one to do it with, because some blacks would not look good, but this one looks pretty good. So I went ahead and did that. I haven't blended anything yet because I just figured since we're using all dark tones, I could just blend after. The last color, which will give you a nice reddish tone, is my favorite color of this palette, which is Sexy. And by the way, these names are great for a Pretty Little Liars look. So I just took that and built it through right between that Sultry and Serious, just to kind of blend them two a little better, as well as I worked it a little in my outer corner. And yeah, so then that was about it for now. I'll come back to it, but then I just took my blending brush, the all-important blending step, and just blended that out. And when I'm blending it, I'm mostly blending it outwards because I'm going to remove makeup on the side, so it's easier to do that. So I just blended it outwards, kind of. If you can see this, I have a certain shape to my eye, which I will be following with the liner, so kind of try to keep the same shape on both eyes if you're doing them either separately or at once. And so yeah, I went ahead and blended that out, and then I grabbed a makeup wipe and removed makeup like here down, including on my face if we have any fallout, which is another reason why you don't put your face makeup on first, so you can remove the outer edge and get a nice shape. I also took the inner corner and cleaned it because some of the dark had creeped in there, and that's not super flattering at all. So I did that. And then I went back in one more time and went ahead and added a little more Sexy to the outer corner just to warm it up even more. And I actually have one more step with this, but I forgot when I was doing this eye to do it in the order I did in the other eye, so I'll come back to it. But yeah, that's most of the top part. Now I just want a nice black liquid liner. This is L'Oreal Carbon Black Lineur Intense in Blackest Black, and or in Carbon Black. And I went ahead, and what I did was I followed the shape I created with my eyeshadow. Just first, I started on the wing, did a little bit, and then I connected it into the eye. And as you can hopefully see, I didn't take it all the way in. I pretty much connected it to the eye and then just took it a little bit further But mainly we just want that one triangle wing, and that's it. You don't want a really thick full liner. I love the effect that gives. It's kind of something a little different and fun, like Pretty Little Liars. And yeah, that's most of that. And then the fun part of the look is this bottom part where I did like I wanted to do a red, but I didn't want like just a straight up bright red. I wanted kind of a glamorous, pretty red, because of course the show is very glamorous and sexy and stuff. So I took Glistening Garnet by L'Oreal, this gorgeous maroonish red. Took that, packed it on like a little angled brush like so, and I just blended that along my lower lash line. I only took it through like where the lashes are because I wanted the mascara to kind of cover it so you only get little glimpses of it. I didn't want to take it all the way in because that would be really weird looking. I think you could do that if you wanted, but then I just wiggled that into the lashes. And if I do recall, here is where I remembered that I had forgotten to step on the top, which was just to take a little bit of this shimmerier version of Sultry called Seductive, and I just popped that using my finger on the right in the center of the eye to really brighten them and open them up a little bit with all that darkness. And plus they were all matte, so I wanted a little shimmer. And then last step is just your black liner on your waterline. I wanted something kind of creamy so I could get a nice smoldering look, which is, you could use also like Smolder by MAC or Perversion by Urban Decay or whatever. Covergirl Liquiline Blast in Black Fire is what I use though, and I just got that on the waterline. And then last step, you want nice bold lashes. You could use falsies, obviously. I don't actually have any falsies right now, so I just took my favorite mascara, L'Oreal Voluminous Full Definition. I feel like I use this in every video, but I really took my time wiggling it through to get some really nice lashes on the top, kind of following the wing, and on the bottom I went kind of straight down because I wanted a bit of a doll-like appearance, but obviously not like doll, but like, you know what I mean, just kind of like open up those eyes like that. So that is that, and now we're going to jump into the rest, which I filmed just me talking to you for that. So I will go ahead and we'll cut to the face and lips. Okay, so there's the eyes done. I went ahead and went off camera to do my face makeup, and I know sometimes it's helpful to know what people use. I didn't show you, but I'll let you know. I used my Covergirl in Olay Simply Ageless Eye Corrector, this yellow tones one with the moisturizer, just to around the eyes and through like this nose area, as well as I did that around my brows when I did them, because I did do that too. And then I did the L'Oreal True Match Lumi makeup in N3 Natural Buff. And then I just set all that with the Revlon Nearly Naked powder in Fair. So that is all of that done. Now let's go ahead and jump into contour. I'm not really going to be using, blush in this video, so I am going to kind of be using my bronzer to both contour and warm up the skin. So this is just the NYC Sunny. It doesn't really matter, you just want a matte one. So go ahead and just, I don't really think it matters much which brush you use, just the technique should remain the same. So I just kind of take it, and I'm going to find my cheekbone and blend it straight through there. First, I'm just going to apply it. And then when I blend it, I like to blend it upwards, which will kind of get on the cheek and warm it up, but also because I just don't really, I find when I blend it downwards, it looks a little weird, so. Also take it through your hairline, although I'm going to be putting my bangs down in a second, but just to make sure it looks connected. And then I'm also going to go ahead and I actually like to use, and then, oops, sorry, I'm actually going to go ahead and contour my nose a little too. Just because I like to add the dimension there. Alright, and then I'm just going to go ahead, and for the lips, I decided I wanted kind of a deep blood red. I thought I wanted kind of a glossy finish. I'm going to take a lip butter in Red Velvet. You can line your lips prior, obviously. I'm just going to go for it, so yeah, let's go ahead and do that. And then I think just to add a little more gloss, I'm going to take I'm going to go ahead and pop on just a bit of Maybelline's lip gloss in Gleaming Grenadine, so just in like the center. I like the way that looks. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and fix up my hair, and then I will be back to close out the video. So that is the finished Blood is the New Black look, which I named that after, I'm naming this after an episode from last season, just because I thought it was the appropriate title considering I'm using a lot of reds and blacks, and yeah. So let me know what you think of this style where I inspire it based on the show. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will eventually do Emily and Spencer. They just have really natural makeup, and I kind of like to do something a little more fun, which is why I haven't done them yet, but I will eventually. So if you watch Pretty Liars, hope you enjoy the premiere tonight, and I hope you enjoyed this little video, this dark, smoky look inspired by the darkness that is Pretty Little Liars. It's funny that it's so popular because it's just such a dark show. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed, and thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like it if you did like it, and subscribe to see more. I have videos every other day in summer, and yeah. Hope you guys have a great day. Thanks so much for watching, and bye!